Hello everyone, my name is Silver Willowwing and welcome back to School of Dragons. Today we got a brand new Titan. We got the Rumblehorn Titan. And as some of you know, the Rumblehorn is my absolute favorite dragon in the game and also in the movies. It's one of my top 5 favorites, I dare say. So I've loved this dragon for a very long time. So I'm a bit worried that this Titan is gonna kinda ruin the dragon for me, because some of the Titans I really love and others are just I don't really like a lot. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how this dragon is gonna turn out. But let's first just take a moment to remember how the Rumblehorn looked before. A lovely chubby dragon with a big head and a very big neck and some very strong wings and an overall really strong body. This dragon is kind of a mix between a reptile and insect, a bug, a beetle, and a rhinoceros, because it has to have big, powerful movements and the kind of short legs. A lot of them call it a beetle dragon. A lot of people call him a beetle dragon, and I can see the resemblance in his armor. He's a very strong dragon. He has armor like a beetle, but ultimately I relate him more to a rhinoceros or a bull or a goat with the horns. Really, I just like him a lot because he has a really unique design. And he's just so cute and terrifying at the same time. He's just a really perfect dragon in my opinion. So now we're gonna go ahead and level him up, and the dragon we're gonna level to Titan is Shannon here. He has volunteered to level up. I also have Watermelon, my beloved Rumblehorn, but I'm too scared to use him as a Titan because he's too precious to me in case this goes wrong. So Shannon is gonna go ahead and become a Titan right now. I like this little reaction that the Rumblehorn does before it becomes a Titan. It's almost like it's stunned by the fact it's gonna be a Titan. It's a very short animation, but I really love it. So here we have the Rumblehorn Titan, and I don't know where to start really. He's a lot bigger than the regular Rumblehorn. He has way more spikes. He is overall has a thicker tail, a thicker neck. The wings are slightly larger, and he has these long spikes down his back, and his tail, his club tail, is also ultimately bigger and the spikes longer. You have to, of course, the horns. Let's not forget the horns. They are very long, and they have these extra like teeth-looking things. It almost looks like pincers from the jaws of an insect. Some really strong beetle pincers on him as horns, which is a little bit unsettling to me. But he's very big, and I appreciate his size. He's so massive when he's running now. He was massive before, but he's even more so now. His wings are overall the same shape, I do believe. They are a little bit larger, and they has this drop pattern all over them, and these lines going down the bones are very visible here on this Titan form. I don't mind the wings. I think it's okay with those small like droplets looking things going down. And he moves just like he does before. No new animations, we are used to that with the Titans. And the texture looks alright. We got some nice scales, and of course his armor on his head. He got almost stripes on his tails. I don't like the horns too much. It does look like it's a pair of jaws he has on top of his head, and that's a bit freaky to me. I would have been fine with just them being long without all those spikes things going up, but I guess that they are going with the beetle theme, and they're trying to make him look more like a beetle, which is not something I particularly like. I think it worked okay with the previous one, the regular Rumblehorn, but this is a little much for me. But I also think it's really hard for me to be to like a different form of the Rumblehorn, because I think the Rumblehorn was perfect as it is. I really love the Rumblehorn just as it is, so it's hard to create a form that would satisfy me enough to be like, yeah, I like this more, because I don't like this more than the regular Rumblehorn. and maybe I don't have to. I don't regret making Shannon and Rumblehorn, but I'm really glad I didn't use Watermelon. So he's a nice dragon. Overall, everything seems to work. He uses fire. The fire is... the smoke is very much thicker, but there's no really explosion when it hits anything. It's just a little fireball that vanishes. But the smoke is very, very thick and very prominent, so that's something to take a note of. That's alright. I think I definitely like the fire. That's okay. Very smoky, prominent fireball going out. He got longer claws as well on his feet. It's also important to notice. I like still because he has the normal animations, so I still like him. I like this Titan. I think it's okay, but I like the regular one a lot more. So let me know what you think about the Titan Rumblehorn down in the comment section, and I will look forward to reading it. Be sure to share anything you have to say about this guy. I think he's alright, and he's not the worst Titan out there. He's alright. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. So long, Dragon Riders!